the same guy just said, stand up.
Yeah. Stay with us for a moment.
Okay. Yeah,
Now,
I thought that was the best way to move. I thought that I would have been able to move faster by doing it the way I thought was that way. But it wasn't working. And I remember decidedly thinking that in the dream, that I thought it was a good way to go.
mm-hmm. Okay. Consider the dream once more. All right? Now, notice where you talked about touching the ground. Now, tell me about the state of mind touching the ground.
When we're just coming off the base of the wave, I was like the wave, we were sliding and we were in front of the wave, and I could see the water had pulled away from the land, and so it left kind of just a layer of water, but I knew that it was shallow enough that I could just, it was land underneath, so it was like just at the edge of the waves when they hit the ground at the beach. And so all I did was just I just put my feet down and started pulling my hands up in front, crawling up the beach.
All right. So all I did was put my feet down and I crawled along the beach.
Yeah, it was bent over.
Yeah.
It wasn't like my knees were on the ground. It was like I was crawling from with my waist down and pulling my hands up.
Yeah, and you thought this was best.
I thought that would move me faster up the beach. I thought that would be the fastest. I thought that would pull me up the beach faster than. And I was rather surprised it didn't. It was like pardon?
You didn't finish that sentence. Then what? Pull you up faster than what?
Faster than. I just, I don't know. I don't recall thinking it was maybe another way.
Pardon me,
I don't think
talking
there was,
to yourself.
I'm just trying to
talking
answer.
to yourself.
I don't think that I thought there was another way. I think I just said that was the best way.
Oh, okay.
I had planned that that was a good way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Now, what we're doing is we're just staying with two images, and that's where we're going for a while. The one, exhausted, crawling. The state of mind is that you thought this was best and the fastest way of achieving your goal, which was to get to the safety of the beach and get inland. Mm-hmm. See, now we have to stay with the words in order to see a dream. Right? Do you remember what was said by that figure? What was said? Just read it.
When you hit land, just start running. That's what I thought he said.
Yes, that's
what I wrote down.
That's what you wrote down. Yeah. Okay. So, what are you doing in respect to that advice?
Thinking I know what to do with respect to that advice.
And what does that mean?
Well, I'm not doing what he's thinking. I'm not really doing what he's saying. Start running.
Not really doing it or not doing it?
I'm not doing what he's saying.
I see. I see. So are you taking that advice?
No.
No.
I didn't think I could for some reason.
No.
I didn't think I could for some reason.
Well, you didn't take the advice
No, I
because
didn't.
your feet did touch the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
But I
When you
thought-
hit land, start running, right? You hit land. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Now the voice comes again and the figure comes again, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And what's the tone now?
Same.
Same?
More, like, do it. Good. What's the word? Commanding. Stand up.
The effect it had on you?
Well, I took its advice this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed I had a lot of energy. I was moving fast.
Yeah.
I was going way
Yeah,
ahead of
yeah,
everyone, so
yeah.
I knew I'd make it.
Yeah. When you took the advice,
Yeah.
then suddenly you had all the energy you needed to achieve your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
In fact, I was surprised. I thought, I was surprised. I thought I'd be exhausted again, but I wasn't. I
Mhm.
had more energy.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you were ahead of all of the college guys, all of the others.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Now, this is 1. This whole episode is 2. Then there's a shift in the house, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yes. What do you think of the couple's advice, second advice?
Well, I didn't think it was necessary. I mean, the guy was really old and they were dragging, but we were just seconds away from being outside the hit of the wave, I suspected.
Would you read the advice, please?
The woman said, all I needed to do was shoot him in the heart. That would have been a quick fix. That way he wouldn't suffer, he wouldn't be drowning.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And they were both very, very old.
Yeah.
And he was barely able to move.
Yeah. What kind of advice are you getting now?
One that doesn't fit the scene. I mean, like they were just out of reach of being saved, and she's suggesting that. it's
All I need to do is shoot him in the heart. Who's the him?
Her husband.
What?
Her husband.
So someone asking you to
Shoot him.
shoot him. Right.
Yeah.
Right. There you are. And she's saying, hey, shoot him in the heart.
And it seems like there may have been more there, but I don't.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. All right. Interesting advice, right? And your response?
We only have a couple of seconds. I mean, we only have 20 to 30 seconds to get out of the way of the harms of the wave. Didn't seem like we had much more to go.
You leave this drama, and return to your own.
But I was bringing them along.
You were bringing these 2 people along?
Yeah.
They were part of the crew?
No, they just came out of the house somewhere.
Fine, you're bringing them along with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then they are not involved in this pursuit. The issue is dropped, is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. I dropped it. I mean, I didn't see a
Pardon me,
reason for it.
you may not have done, did they have to drop it too? Did she have to drop it too in the dream?
Yeah, because I went ahead.
Thank you. Therefore, instead of continuing this,
Right.
you then proceed and they go along with you.
Yeah.
All right? Good. Then this issue is dropped.
Yes.
Thank you.
Dropped.
Fine. And then you go ahead and make this analysis.